Hi friends, my name's Rachel Andrews. Welcome to Everyday Athlete. On this week's video, we're looking at what affects your tolerance to cold water and how that can change on a daily basis. The other day, I got hold of my friend Ali to see if she was up for a lunchtime dip. Of course she was. So I prepped up, I popped to the shop and picked up a few bits so that we could cook some lunch afterwards, and we set off. But as you're about to see, we didn't get the experience we were hoping for.
Watch out, birds about. Here we go.
Not only us birds, but a few old birds. Older.
Older.
Out and about walking the dogs. Plenty of disbelief about the swim. Just you see when we cook some bacon up as well, that will have them.
She will come sniffing for that, I can tell you.
Should be after it. Our first mistake was our choice of swim spot. We took into account the fact that it was high water and we opted for the spot that was closest, without really taking into account the aspect of that spot. And that spot is kind of exposed to wind from the north or the east, anywhere in between. The wind was northerly, and that can be a little bit biting in winter. We were well prepared, we'd got warm clothes, we had a warm drink with us, we had two silicone hats on, we'd got neoprene gloves, neoprene booties, and ordinarily we would have been fine with all that. It's a bit colder than it's been recently. I can't swim into the wind, I don't think.
Should we just bob here? The seaweed.
I'm off here.
I'm on.
Excellent warning. I've got to go. Wowzers, bowsers. What are we doing in this wind direction? What a couple of idiots. There's a dog walker who is disbelieving of us going for a swim.
Yeah.
Armpits out. Oh, burning armpits.
As you swim, it's better, but it's that psychological get moving.
We have to make out it's fun though.
Smiles.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Yeah, once you're in. Not in for long though. Oh, we miscalculated the wind direction and it's really cold. Bits are outside the water.
It's quite nice here.
Just behind the wall.
Just behind here with the crustacean life, marine life.
Having clocked the wind direction and realising it wasn't ideal, having walked down in a bit of wind, we realised it was going to be a bit chilly to get changed, and also with the wind blowing across the water. So there was a bit of trepidation getting in and we were quite hesitant. It wasn't usual gambling in and excited. So I think with us expecting it to be chilly and talking about the fact it was going to be chilly, that kind of ramped up into what we call cold contagion, where you're influenced by someone else and it kind of magnifies it. So yeah, we thought it was going to be chilly and we were not surprised. So despite having all the kit and enough bioprene between us, as in body fat, being chunkier rather than slimmer, being used to being outdoors, we still felt the cold pretty keenly and we were uncomfortable in the water. Well, aside from the wind direction, lack of sunshine and the water temperature, what else could have been affecting us that day? Well, we both woke up tired, neither of us had eaten yet, and I was feeling pretty achy, maybe indicating that I'm coming down with something, although that hasn't happened yet. All of these things can kind of add up, and each time you get in, you're affected by what has gone on the night before, how you've got up in the morning, what you've eaten. So each swim is different for that reason. I do wonder though whether if we'd have been a bit more into getting in, a bit more gusto getting in and talking up our excitement about getting in the water, whether indeed we would have felt that water feeling quite so cold, or whether we'd have been just as tolerant as we usually are of it. I wonder. There are a number of techniques that we could do to habituate ourselves to the cold water, so we can get in the water every week. Once a week will do it. We can take cold showers. We could also turn down the heating a notch. I'm sure plenty of us might have done that this winter already. And we can make sure that we are used to being outdoors, as well as sleeping with the window open. All of these things can help us to be a bit more tolerant of the cold when we get in it. I suppose what this swim really brought home to me was that although you might not be feeling it and you might not feel great, you could still have a decent swim if you pick your swim spot well and really set yourself up for success. So that has really reminded me of the importance of that wind direction for when I'm getting in. On the other hand, if you're not feeling it, no one's forcing you to get in, so just think about taking your drink down, maybe sitting by the water and having it, because you'll get just as much benefit from that. For any of you that have got a bit of a curious nature and wondered what happened to those bacon, mushrooms and wraps, well, we cooked them at Ali's house later. I really hope you've enjoyed this week's video, and if you have, you'll like, comment and subscribe because it really helps the channel and I'd really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Have fun in the water. Bye.